significant updates in the hunt for the suspect in the tragic loss of life of Charlie Kirk. I have to be careful with my words to make sure YouTube doesn't take the video down because this needs to be seen. We have two photos. We have two different photos that the FBI has released of the person they are looking for, as well as they are offering a massive reward if anyone can ID this person and they can bring him into custody. I'm filming this the afternoon of September 11th. As of the filming of this video, there has been nobody arrested. They have not found this person. I do want to stress this is an incredibly fluid situation. They could get him at any time. As of the filming of this video, they have not arrested the actual person responsible for shooting Charlie Kirk. But we now have a look of a person that they are hunting as a massive manhunt is underway. I repeat, a massive manhunt is underway. So we're going to get into it, and I'm going to explain. I'm going to show you the photos. We'll get into the reward information, and then I'm just going to give you my thoughts, my continued thoughts on this tragedy. Before we get into it, as always, please make sure to like and subscribe. Totally free. Huge boost to the channel. Comment with your thoughts. What do you think about the tragic incident? What do you think about Charlie Kirk no longer being here with us? I know a lot of people are hurting. Please share your thoughts in the comments. No comment is too small or too big. I understand the gravity of the situation. I understand a lot of people are very hurt right now. Hit the bell, all notifications turned on. You won't miss a thing. And then right here, Instagram, David_Hookstead, XD Hookstead. If you have any information, please send it there as well. If you know anything, please send it there. Now let's get into it. As we know, Charlie was shot and killed at Utah Valley University during an event on September 10th, shortly after noon local time. He was speaking to the crowd. He was taking questions. He was doing what he loved to do. And that in that moment, a gunman snatched his life away from him in brutal and horrific fashion. It was evil of the worst kind on public display. Somehow the shooter was able to slip away, was not captured at the moment. They didn't even really know what was going on with the guy, who he was, where he was, what had been used. There's conflicting information about ammunition that was found. There's conflicting information of pretty much across the board. So I'm going to stick to what we know and what we can prove, and then we will go from there. So the FBI held a press conference, and let me see, and I made a video on that earlier today. Let me see if we will probably have to show that again. And I want to warn you all that this is obviously a very serious situation. But the biggest update we have now, I'm going to put this on the screen for y'all. This right here, I'm going to click the photos. This right here, it says FBI Salt Lake City. We are asking for the public's help identifying this person of interest in connection with the fatal shooting of Charlie Kirk at Utah Valley University. This guy right here, black hat, sunglasses. He appears to have an American flag on a black shirt, appears to possibly be an eagle as well on that shirt. If you know where that shirt originated from, or you know for sure what is on that shirt, please let me know in the comments. The more information we get, the better it is. There's no such thing in a situation like this as too much information. So that is the first photo that was shared. This is the second photo of the individual. Black sunglasses, black hat, black shirt, American flag. And again, it looks like he has an eagle on his shirt there. These are the photos that have been released by the FBI. Okay. Then right here, put this up on the screen. This says the FBI is offering a reward of up to $100,000 for information leading to the identification and arrest of individuals responsible. Notice how it says individuals, possibly multiple people, but we only have photos of one person. They did detain two other people, interrogated them, let them go, determined they were not involved. That's an important thing to note. Responsible for the murder of Charlie Kirk on September 11th, 2025 at Utah Valley University in Orem, Utah. So let me pull this off the screen real quick. What we have here are two photos that are pretty grainy. We don't really know what is going on there. We don't really know who this guy is. They cannot find this guy at all. And I apologize because we are getting new information as I'm doing this. So I'm trying to get you guys the best and quickest information as it comes in. This is heartbreaking. And we as a country need to come together. We need to set aside petty differences. I don't care if you're left or right now. We have someone on the loose who in broad daylight, stole a man's life. And he did it in the most evil way possible in front of thousands of witnesses and then disappeared like smoke into the air. Now we're starting to get some evidence. Now we're starting to get a little bit of information about what is going on. I pray for everyone involved that we are able to get answers. And I pray for everyone involved that the people or person responsible for this are brought to justice. We can't live this way. As a society, we absolutely can't live this way. Now, there are more details from the FBI. I'm going to put this on the stage. This is from the FBI. These are from the press conference that was held today on Thursday. For those of you who didn't see these comments, let's get into it.
I'd like to thank all the investigators that are involved in this. They have worked breakthroughs. We were able to track the movements of the shooter. Starting at 11:52 a.m., the subject arrived on campus, shortly away from campus. We have tracked his movements onto the campus, through the stairwells, up to the roof, across the roof to a shooting location. After the shooting, we were able to track his movements as he moved to the other side of the building, jumped off of the building, and fled off of the campus and into a neighborhood. Our investigators have worked through those neighborhoods, contacting anybody they can with doorbell cameras, witnesses, and have thoroughly worked through those communities, trying to identify any leads. We do have good video footage of this individual.
And this is what you're seeing now.
Release that at this time.
They did release
We're
photos.
working through some technologies and some ways to identify this individual. If we are unsuccessful, we will reach out to you as the media and we will push that publicly to help us identify them.
So that's critically important because earlier in the press conference, they indicated they would not release the videos and photos if they could ID the guy. And now it appears they have not been successful in IDing him. So now the photos are going public. And there's another part here where they're going to talk about the weapon.
Charlie Kirk. I can tell you that we have recovered what we believe is the weapon that was used in yesterday's shooting. It is a high-powered bolt-action rifle. That rifle was recovered in a wooded area where the shooter had fled. So the FBI laboratory will be analyzing this weapon. Investigators have also collected footwear impression, a palm print, and forearm imprints for analysis. Now, I understand there are a lot of questions.
So now I'll pull this off the screen for you. Guys, I understand the horrific nature of this. I understand that people are hurting. He leaves behind a wife and 2 kids and a lot of people who like them. And there's a lot of confusion out there. There's a lot of hate. There's a lot of emotion. There's a ton of justified anger. We as a country have got to figure out a way to rid this cancer that encourages and pushes people to do this. We are better than this. And in a civilized society, this kind of behavior absolutely, under no circumstances, should ever be tolerated. Ever. And the fact you're watching this right now is a sign you agree with me. The problem is there's people out there who take extreme views, and those insane people do the things we watched happen on Wednesday, September 10th. I think I might have said it happened on Tuesday earlier in the video. I apologize for that. It is enraging. And it's every bit equally as sad and heartbreaking that a husband, a father, a son at the age of 31 is no longer with us. And we cannot let that lead to more instability. The people responsible for this must be caught. People or person must be caught. They must be held to account for their actions. And we cannot live in a society where this kind of action exists. You have a First Amendment right. You have the right to whatever viewpoints you want. You have the right to the freedom of expression, freedom of speech. And you shouldn't be in danger because that's what you choose to do. Express that First Amendment right. That's what Charlie did, and it cost him his life. And we would be doing him a disservice if we turn a blind eye to this. Unfortunately, that is not happening. So I pray for him. I pray for his soul. I pray for his wife. I pray for his 2 beautiful kids. I pray for all of his family and friends. And this country would be a lot better off if we did a little more praying. I sincerely mean that. But I want to know what you guys think. Please let me know in the comments below. Please let me know what you think about this tragedy, what you think about Charlie. Where do we go from here as a country? Please let me know in the comments below. Please like and subscribe. It's completely free. It's a huge boost to the channel. Hit the bell, all notifications on. You guys know the deal. I don't know how much more of this I can take. I'm shattered. I'm heartbroken. I'm really rattled by this, and I'm sure many of you are too. So I'll leave it there. Like I said, if you guys do have information you want me to know, Instagram, David_Hookstead, XD Hookstead. My DMs are open. If you just want to talk right now, that's fine too. I will come back to you all as soon as we have any updates, and I will make sure I bring you the best news as we have it. Till then, take care. Hold your family tight. I'll see you all next time.